Hi, dear friends. It's so good to be back here again. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yes, I really appreciate you and thank you for your love and your support right here. It's been awesome and wonderful. And, we're here to give you the best, the most trending, exciting, reliable, and authentic happenings in Nigeria, especially in the area of politics and many more. And you know that Anambra State has been in a very terrible state lately. And even the Attorney General of the Federation have actually declared that it become a state of emergency. And we can also see how the federal government has backed the AGF on that. These guys are so shameful though, because we have a lot of the northern states that for years, for months, have been actually facing a lot of unrest, insecurity, killings here and there, banditry, criminalism, and all of that. But the truth is, none of the states have been declared state of emergency. Well, this time is about the governor of Anambra State, Willie Obiano. Willie Obiano is actually planning, to leave office really soon. He has spent his 80 years in, the state. So definitely by next year, he should leave. He have spent 7 years, so he should leave by next year. And they've been working and planning on the next election. And unfortunately, or let's say fortunately, the southern governors were supposed to have a meeting, but because of that election planning and all of that, he did not attend that meeting. And the southern governors are expecting that, okay, even your state have been declared state of emergency, we still expect that you should be in this meeting. And aside being in this meeting, you should also understand that whatever thing we're meeting for is for the importance of the southern states. But of course, he has his own reason why he did not attend and why the southern governors lambasted him. I'll bring you more details about this, but please stay to like this video, share this video, turn on the notification bell, and if you have not subscribed, please ensure to hit the subscribe button right away. All right, my dear friends, without further ado, it says right here that the Anambra State chapter of the All Progressive Congress APC has criticized Governor Willie Obiano for placing campaign for his successor above the security meeting by the five governors of the Southeast states in Enugu. The party said the governor's absence at the meeting suggested a fresh idea about what the other sources of the violence we are shamefully seeing in Anambra State could be. In a statement by its publicity secretary, Okelo Madwa Kaife, APC reminded Obiano that he is the father of the state while he presides over the affairs of the state. The state reads yesterday, Tuesday, Governor Willie Obiano leads the campaign trail of his party to Anambra East and Anambra West local government areas, as reported. He also held a meeting of ward chairmen of his party. The focus here is not what he could have told two local governments, including his own, while refusing to conduct local government elections to make them accountable to themselves. It is also not to ask what he would tell a shadow of what structures in a party he has ripped through autocracy. The focus here is that the governor and his party can campaign when the other 17 political parties in the state cannot, and his conscience allowed him on a day Southeast governors were meeting to address the security situation in the geopolitical zone. The governor Obiano, his Aguilarist cabinet and his party realized what it means to be the father of a state and what it does not. It is beginning to give fresh ideas about what the other sources of the violence we are shamefully seeing in Anambra State could be. Obiano has refused a unilateral solution of the superlative security snarl in his state, while also rejecting a multilateral solution provided by the edges of Southeast Governors Forum, in which meeting yesterday Anambra State was not represented. Even if Obiano chooses to pick quarrels with his deputy for religious reason, he ought to have sent someone he is not quarreling with or made an attempt to attend himself. to reject both and be the governor of all progressive Grand Alliance ABGA alone is a fundamental error of judgment which a future APC state government will not fall for. We urge Governor Obiano to manage to get over the weight the office of the governor has placed on his troubled shoulders, as 6 months ahead is not 6 years. Well, I believe that Willie Obiano should understand that people are really not happy that he is the one governor that is neither in the, you know, ruling party or the main opposition party. He's just there on its own, He's one of the governors that run under the APGA, that is ABGA, you know, and he has successfully done his 8 years there. In few months' time, he should be out of that office, for others or his successor to take over. And, that the southeastern governors were supposed to meet and he was not there. For the APC, it was a big offense because they were expecting that he be well represented at that meeting, but he was not there. He was rather more engrossed with, his own issues and with his own political issues, and that did not go down well with the All Progressive Congress members or governors, because they felt that he should be present for that meeting just to grow or for them to discuss about the way forward for the eastern states. And some of the eastern states, southeastern states, have been experiencing some unrest, especially Anambra State and even Imo State and even Enugu, recently. And it's expected that they sit down to discuss on the way forward, especially when the Attorney General of the Federation is pushing for Anambra to be a state of emergency, and the federal government is seriously backing him on that statement. And it's very important to other APC southeastern governors. Well, I believe he has his own reasons why he was not there. They would assume that he is consumed with, arrangement for someone else to take over from him. But that really might not be the reason he was not present at that meeting. But if otherwise, I believe he should have also sent a message that he was not going to be present in that very meeting. But of course, the meeting has been held, and I believe other states were very well represented, or other southeastern states were very well represented. And I believe without him, definitely they should have gone ahead with whatever thing they wanted to do. Well, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Whatever you have to say, please drop it in the comment section. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.